Oh, oh, you talking about if the hunters win?
Yeah. Don't even have a statue.
Hey, Mary, thanks for liking.
Oh, I gotta go reset my valor. Wow, I did it 4 times this season.
All right, yeah, I see someone posted up in chat. You gotta give me a second. I'm sorry. Everything like just went dark. So blurred syrup. There we go. Yeah, happy Pikachu. We're back.
Speaking of Pikachu faces,
What about Pikachu? Oh. We talked about it up top, but we'll leave that alone for now. Let's start off with looking at this looking at the box art they chose for the Vigna Ghina. So like we've gotten 2 releases of this mobile suit as the initial 1/100th scale and then the re-100th release. So
So they put the original F91 kit in the game?
no, it's the re-100 one. I was just waiting to find out until it opened up.
I was like,
Yeah, I have the original
old
one as part of like the art for showing off what we're doing this week, but I had forgotten. Hunter Iggy, welcome back. Another Gundam game on my cell phone. It's called Mobile Suit Gundam: The Origin. It's based on the Bleach Immortal Soul. Yeah, I saw some advertisements for it. Let us know how you're liking that one. Oh my goodness. Let me go back. There we go.
I feel like an old man. The only game I really play on my phone is Tetris.
wait, how was that an old man game? An old man game would be like playing like solitaire or some shit.
Hey, do you know how long it's been since Tetris first released?
Do you know?
But like you're still playing on your phone.
Yeah, it's not like you're playing solitaire like Freestyle, Microsoft games.
Minesweeper on my phone for some reason. And I installed that.
Yeah,
I actually wouldn't mind playing Minesweeper on my phone. That would be pretty dope. But yeah, so looking at the, let's see. Let's look at the mobile suit as delivered to us for the game. So it's pretty straightforward. So it is based off of the Re-100 kit, but because of current scaling and stuff like that, it drops in at a 1/144th scale. Only thing that's a little disappointed is the what is it? The Vigna Ghina is supposed to have the ability to use the fin nozzle. We'll use the fin nozzles, but this one doesn't have a deployable fin nozzle ability, so that's mild disappointment. Only ability that we have on here is a beam rush with the beam sabers off the leg. Sorry, I'm still up, right?
Yeah, we still hear you.
All right, I'm making sure. Okay, yeah, no. Restream was saying like, oh, you've disconnected, and I was like, oh, you son of a bitch. But so for those that may not know, the Vigna Ghina is the mobile suit that's given to Cicely Fairchild when she's picked up by the Crossbone Vanguard and brought back to Cosmo Babylonia. You wanted to do what?
I wanted to do it with you that time. Sorry.
All right, you want to count it off and do it together?
Oh,
No, we're fine. It's gonna be.
We're fine. We're fine. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I can fix it in post, but never mind. But yeah. When she's taken back, it's revealed that Cicely Fairchild, the beauty that Seabook Arno is smitten with at the beginning of the series, is actually the daughter of, the granddaughter of the king leader. I don't know what the fuck is his, like, I don't even know what that call this man's role, but anyway.
Who, Metzer?
Metzer.
Yeah, I don't know what Metzer's official title was.
The head, let's just go with head honcho of Cosmo Babylonia, and as we find out that Cicely Fairchild is actually is it Bararona? Bararona.
Bararona. Yeah.
Her name's Bararona. Her parents named her Bararona. We're gonna call her Bararona.
Okay, Kakarot or Vegeta.
Nah, that's from a whole nother thing.
It is her proper Cosmo Babylonian name, and I will address her by it.
Yeah.
Kakarot.
I will say, Cicely Fairchild had like that amazing Farrah Fawcett hair, and they like had like the wildest illumination on her hair at like every scene they had her in. And Cicely Fairchild is given I almost call it the Vigna Ghina. It's the Vigna Ghina. The Vigna Ghina is the one that's piloted by what's our lead of the Black Vanguard?
God, I can't think of his name right now.
Oh, I have him as a pilot. If you give me a second, I'll figure that out.
Pink, purple hair dude.
Yeah. Let's see. No, Blondie.
Oh, that's right.
Zabine Sherol.
I was thinking of her brother.
Yeah, oh god, her brothers are assholes. They're tiring assholes. But more specifically to the Vigna Ghina, is basically the Vigna Ghina and the most of like the high-end Ghina class suits are all based on symbols of aristocracy and nobility, which is like the core conceit of the Cosmo Babylonian way, that we're better than you and you all live for us. That's why you all have to die so that the earth can be a better place for us to go back to. Yeah, Cosmo Babylonians, great people. I have not had a chance to start reading Crossbone and F90, F91 and Crossbone yet, but they are in my queue, and I actually might do that this weekend since I don't have like a ton of stuff on the books anymore. So
no, because you gotta play Breaker. You gotta play Guardian games. You got stuff to do.
All right, I'll do reading outside of doing Guardian games. The priority this weekend is Guardian games. After that, it's Breaker, and then after that, it's GTA 5. I've been my free time is being commandeered.
Oh, yeah, what that? Dude, let's play GTA with us.
But the Vigna Ghina itself, as like with most of these high performance or like step up suits, these are designed as prototype command suits. It's basically meant for a leader. It has improved comms gear, it has improved sensor suites, it has a funnel system even if they didn't put it into the game for whatever reason. And I'm pretty sure, if I remember right, they actually did put the funnel system into one of the other Vigna Ghina deliveries. I think it's in the Vigna Ghina 2 model in the game. I have to go back and look at it later. I'm sorry, my age-addled brain just doesn't let me remember such subtle things as numbers and time and dumb stuff like that. Sorry, having small technical difficulty. Cool. Anything you'd like to add about the Vigna Ghina, Cam?
Not bad. It was one of like the cool like suits that needed a redo after other kits.
Oh yeah. It's like, so what exactly were like some of the issues that were present with like those older 100 scale kits?
Everything. There's no color separation. Like, all the seams are right down the middle of them. Like, they're horrible. To make them look good takes so much work. I mean, they're from the early 90s, like early 90s.
Like it came out basically in support of the movie.
Yeah.
So I will say one thing, like I noticed like while doing the research for this, is like some of these concept designs they had for like the Vigna Ghina as part of like the Crossbone Vanguard and like even like the early draft sketches where it was like a mono eye, that the mono eye just continued all the way up the crest.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. wild designs. Someone was like, how much have you had with me? I've had enough with you. But
I don't like. Look, the only thing, only reason I even like some of those old kits is because there's things you can't get, like the heavy gun, the James gun, all those, the G cannon. Ugh.
Moment of silence. But getting into the stats and abilities as played in the game, as I said, it's a little disappointing on the EX skills that they have present. Let's see, current value maxing out. It's a fine shot attack. If you run it with Cicely Fairchild as the pilot, I don't think we have a Bararona drop. So Cicely Fairchild runs you as support, so you're gonna want it to, I believe it's support and rear. Let's see what Cicely gives us. Yeah, her AI type is mid-range and balanced, so it'll do a mix of melee and range shooting, but it's going to attempt to stay at mid-range, and it gives a speed attribute boost of all damage taken is reduced by 8 with Ace exclusive and urban. With the Vigna Ghina 1 built out, you have the support and 4 space word tags, but in power. So I'm not exactly sure like who would be a good pilot for it. I haven't done that one little bit of research for us. So, but as said, mid-range shot attack raised by 5%. Let's max that out. So 14% mid-range boost. Let's see. Armor 28. Yeah, like that stat line is mediocre in the kindest definition of that word I can give. Oh god, that it's like no stat line breaks over 1,000. Like this is not gonna be anything I could even put to use. Enemy shot down verniers are, see, so it's a vernier consumption boost. Shot guidance boost, which is okay because it does have a beam launcher, but other than that, shot guidance isn't going to do a whole lot of favors for you. Then you have a beam rush, which is a 30 seconds, probably 25 seconds at boost. Support type for space. So they missed out because I was hoping for, as I said, getting the fin funnels off of the backpack, but backpack gives you let's see, a power boost. So with beam, shooting power is boosted. So self-boosting beam rifle. Actually, let's see what the beam rifle stats line goes to. Yeah, no, that's disappointing. And with marks, no, don't actually set the marks. Max value with marks is 8,000, and there are good 4-star cannons that get you 4,000, and that's their drops, and that's their off stat. So yeah, so yeah, welfare does it again, and very exciting drop for this week. Let's at least give it a spin in the arena. Let's see how she looks. So as usual, I'm gonna use my event support list and go on and clear this this side event mission, and then we'll go over some of the additional additions that we've gotten this week. Get this event heavy squad ready. Yeah, because I've also seen like in a number of the groups, a bunch of people have a number of complaints. Well, not really complaints, but it's mostly questions since the update, because the update adds 2 new sections to how you build and run your individual GUNPLA, and if you're not paying attention, you will like be leaving equipment behind. So a lot of people have questions regarding like, oh, my GUNPLA is now showing exclamation points. So what am I missing on my GUNPLA? Yeah, it's not hard. It's pretty straightforward once you know what it is, but it's kind of tucked away. Let's go use that beam rush. All right, that's not a bad looking beam rush move for. At least it looks cool on deployment. Like, it looks cool on deployment and victory pose, but not a whole lot else. Let's go and clear out of there. Gundam ikuyo. Real quick, let's talk about the GUNPLA build, and then we'll go through. Actually, we'll use the GUNPLA build.
I couldn't get them up in time.
So with it being an F91 event, of course, I built another F91. They're allowing F91 and F90 parts and F90 MSV parts in here. So this is basically an F91 with, I think it's S-type. Yeah, S-type chest, because I didn't do that build project all the way. And we'll see Book Arno at the helm. Then I have Zabine Shiro piloting basically a mix of a F90 L and S type. Ooh, close that. Basically, he's got my guns. He shoots everyone that tries to get close to us with big cannons, and I watch them fall to pieces.
Seabrook Arno, a pilot so skilled that in the Gundam lore, he never even had to use his shield once.
Well, didn't he use it during the original F9? Like, once he knows what he's doing, I don't think he does it anymore.
Like, I'm talking about with the crossbone.
Oh, yeah. By the time he gets there, Seabrook Arno is a ridiculous, dangerous man. They did just recently add what's his name in Crossbone?
Who?
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kincaid now.
Yeah, they added
What, his other name?
Yeah, they added Kincaid now as one of the gotcha pilots for this week.
Okay. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm actually really excited to see if I can get any draw. I'm torn because like I want to do it. I also don't want to. And then, like I said, I have my Vigna Ghina L, which is mostly Vigna Ghina parts with the logistics cruise missiles of the F90 L type. But showing off some of the additions of this week's. Let's see. Let's make this a little easier to look at.
I'm a small. Here we go. Fixed it.
So, some of the things that people are confused about is like with the new event, well, not the new event, with the new patch, they've expanded another gear slot. So the main gear slots you have right now are an attribute gear, a respec gear, which is your right arm, I believe, that basically allows you to take part of one stat and add it to another one. And then you have your job gear, which then gives you additional bonuses based on the job you have. And now you have a word tag gear. Your word tag gear now bases itself off of what are one of the word tags that you've built up for your suit. And then it further improves the activation ability of that word tag. And then as you go up in levels, it'll add additional benefits for you completing builds based off of word tags now. So, for example, right now, this is the first level for space. So in order to unlock ability to use these tags, you have to unlock them by deploying suits that have those tags active. So I am a little scattershot on some of my deployments, so I don't have many unlocked very high, but I also didn't want to spend a lot of money and material on them yet. So like for this one, I have the force space tag. The normally, let's see, force space gives me, who has it so I can check. Right. So force space raises all parameters by 3% while active. Any field that has a space category gives you a 5% boost if you deploy it in the correct field. So now with the word tag gear for space, let's see. Activate force space. Having the word tag active gives me a 40% bonus to the stats of my entire suit. So your field effect tags are now going to be really good because it's just a flat 40% buff to anything